All right, top of the day, this is Bernard Ponder, Senior Director with the MWR Financial team, Create Your Own Economy team, Operation Emergency Fund family. We got Miss Shanae on the line, Miss Grill on the line, King Duval from Miami, Florida in the building, somebody else loading up, but we just want to have a conversation tonight about strategies, about money. I just got off work, and if everybody who just saw was on here, my computer died, and I didn't have my power cord plugged up, but you go through some challenges to actually figure out how to make everything work better and better, and that's one of the reasons why we are here today. So again, all our guests on the line, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna hop right into this though. But how many people are here, like Mr. Duval talked about, grew up on that traditional way of thinking? I think that's what you were saying, Mr. Duval, right? Go to school, get good grades, go to college, and then get that quote unquote good job. I know a lot of us did that to a certain extent. I did as well. I furthered my education to one of the best HBCUs in the whole entire world, called Florida A&M University, where I studied broadcast journalism, TV, and radio, and I minored in music productions. But along my journey, my journey had to take a different twist. I had to actually go back home and be with my family because of emergencies or whatnot. But I still was blessed to be able to go back home, move home with my father, and stop sharing that for a second. I was able to move home with my father, and I still got that quote unquote good job. I became a federal officer with the Department of Homeland Security, where I trained with the Department of Defense to become a FAM, a Federal Air Marshal one time, but they did a huge layoff. But one of the biggest things I learned about going from where you were in college to that quote unquote traditional job is that no matter where you go after that, it's typically two types of people. They put themselves in a position where either you have a lot of money with no time, or you have time with no money. And coming up around 2016, I actually got in a position where I was like, look, I want to start identifying people's challenges in my community on how we can actually do better. And by doing research, connecting with people, I quickly found out that the people who actually provide solutions to people's challenges actually win on a big level. So if you guys are open to me having a few conversations with me tonight, give me the thumbs up. On the Zoom, you actually got the action button below. I see y'all all in here. iPhone, what's going on? How are you doing today? Who invited you to the line? I want to make sure that we actually get everybody checked in the right way. Anybody invited iPhone?
Mecca, I did. Hold on one second. Her name is Miss Shanice.
All right, I must change the name because I don't want to be calling her iPhone all night.
I
Not cool.
think it's spelled Chaunice.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I think I heard that right. Y'all didn't see her name change?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, there we go.
Is that correct? I spelled it right? I hope I did. All right. So, like I said, most of us grew up on that traditional way of thinking. So, if you guys ready to rock, I'm glad you guys are here. Hit the thumbs up button to get on this roller coaster of money. I like to call this our countdown to wealth because today we just really want to talk to you guys about strategies. Our team, our education when it comes to teaching people about financial education called income shifting. Income shifting is simply a strategy that is taught to with more of their own money and put it in their pockets. How many people want more of their money back in their pockets?
Me.
All right. So not here to talk gloom and doom, but we have to talk about what are we going through? Because I always say what you go through is what you grow through. And it's very important that we all are growing despite of all the circumstances and current affairs that are going on in the world. All right. My screen is not changing. You might have to go to the old slides, guys. All right, I'm definitely low tech in a high tech world. Can y'all see my screen change?
Yeah, we can see
Yes.
Look at guys.
it. Yes.
Two things, knock it out, we good. So the thing is, I'm gonna take you guys on a little roller coaster. I'm gonna talk about 4 challenges to everybody becoming wealthy because we all decided, every partner that you guys see on the line, we've actually decided to partner with a home-based business called MWR. MWR stands for Making Wealth Real, and they provide strategies to challenges that everybody has. So I'm gonna talk about 4 challenges, the 3 solutions that we utilize in our education system There are two objectives in the one company that's putting all these things together. If everybody's ready to say they're ready,
I'm ready.
Ready.
Cool.
Ready.
4 challenges that we all deal with. Number one being inflation. Inflation, I like to call the silent income killer because you can feel it, but a lot of times you can't see it. Inflation is simply when business owners or corporate actually raises the prices of goods and services, but our paycheck stays the same. When inflation happens, sometimes it's hard for us to go actually, when you see bread, eggs, water, waffles going up, and it's like, I got to cut back on something, that kind of hurts everybody's pockets. But the second challenge is actually one of our biggest expenses. One of our biggest expenses, Mr. Duval, I know you may say it may be your wife, and some of the mothers on the line may say it's their children, but it's not. The biggest expense that we all face is paying tax. That's one of the reasons why we have a home-based business, because as a business owner, you're able to write off a lot more things. But when it comes to taxes, we pay state taxes. We say in Georgia, we pay sales tax, 7 cents on everything that is bought. There's ad valorem taxes, meaning every year when you get your new tax. See, a lot of times when we work our jobs, we have a gross amount, we have a net amount. What we net take home, we get grossed out by it because Uncle Sam has took so much taxes out front. That takes the first 1/3 of all of our income. The thing that takes the second 1/3 of our monthly income is debt. When we've all been accustomed to being okay with that debt, because when we trying to go to school and we can't afford the education, we go get a student loan. When we can't afford the house, we go get a mortgage. Sometimes when you want to go get that new car or those new J's, they put it on a credit card and pay very high interest rates. The last challenge takes the last third of all of our money, which is debt. Debt. And I always think about this by every single month, corporate America has created a holiday, or they put millions and billions of dollars into this challenge that makes people actually pay another third of their money when we came and survive off what we already have. See, like this month we have back to school shopping. Next month's Labor Day. October and Halloween is Halloween. Thanksgiving in November. Don't forget my birthday, guys. But they also, before you finish actually eating, they created Brown Thursday, where you're not even able to finish dinner with your family, and now you get ready to spend money to actually support Black Friday, the day that all businesses typically become profitable. And then they move that all the way through the weekend until Cyber Monday. See, if we're not aware of these challenges, we keep doing it, never be able to get on the other side of money. See, after that, Christmas, December, January is New Year's, Valentine's Day in February, March is break time. Think about all the money that spends during these times. April, we have Easter, Mother's Day in May, Father's Day in June. Salute to the kings and the women and the queens. We love you guys. All right. But nonetheless, these are all the businesses are taking a thing. So again, I don't want to talk about nobody's making money or nobody's winning. Everybody, like I said, when I first started, I understood that people who provided solutions win very big. Win very, very big. Everybody on here probably the last month, 2 weeks have utilized some of these things you see on the screen. How many people on this, by the raise of hand, can agree that Amazon is winning from A to Z right now?
Yes.
Many people,
Definitely.
Amazon going up and down your street right now. You guys see Amazon over hiring at some warehouses because they're winning so big. Everybody who's lost jobs during this current time are running to companies like Amazon. But we all understand what's going on with Pharrell. They're fighting diseases. Uber Eats, people not going out and sitting in restaurants anymore. Instacart. People on here have ever used Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Me.
Definitely.
Right?
Me too. Yeah.
How many people ever use Zoom? Because Zoom is winning more than all airlines combined right now. I know our good friend Shanae, she actually works with Southwest, but you guys can see that. I know, for example, she can see that there's a lot of people who not flying right now at the moment. And anybody creating masks, that's a white one. It's real dope. But anybody who created masks, we can all agree that these companies are winning, right?
Right.
All right.
Yes.
Let's get into this. I said 4 challenges, 3 solutions. Our number 1 solution is having a home-based business. Meaning that this time, the 2020 year, they are saying that this is one of the biggest depressions or whatnot as far as losing jobs. As far as people losing jobs right now. So that means more people are spending more time at home. Being that people are spending more time at home, teachers are figuring out how to teach kindergartners over Zooms right now. But at the same time, while they're teaching that, they have the other mindset that says, if I can do this for somebody else, why don't I do this at home and turn the screen around and do it for myself? That makes sense, right?
Makes
How many
sense to me.
how many things, what are kind of benefits, Janae, are there when it comes to starting a home-based business?
Starting a home-based business, you get to write off some of those expenses.
Okay.
Um,
What kind of expenses can we write off?
You
We
will have
can
less
write-
expense because you won't have to go out to work and like buy food while I'm sorry, but you won't have to go outside and buy food. So you'll be home to actually cook food and save money
Okay.
and gas.
And also your, all the things you do, like the light bill, you'll be able to write it off. Your gas in your car that you use.
It's extra energy.
Wow, I didn't even know you can do that, but that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I also like to talk about the gas, the mileage. For all business owners, I pretty much feel that we all on the entrepreneur side, the government here in Georgia, they give us 54 cents on every single mile that we drive. Every single mile that we drive, and I got a sum that I need to calculate. I want you guys to see this tool that we actually use. It's called TaxBot. TaxBot is the tool that we use for MoneyMax. But this tracks all of my miles in everywhere that I go. See, instead of saving your receipt for what you pay for on, for saving your receipts on whatever it is that you spend on gas, they understand that it takes gas to run the car, so they're gonna give you the most of your money on the miles. So what I love about our team, what our app is that it tracks this here is $5,649. That's from miles alone. I haven't put in no expenses. I haven't put in any of my income that is now tax deductible. See, when we talk about expenses, the home-based business, like to pay this light bill, that's a bill. But when I'm talking about at home, that's a bill. But when I'm starting my business and I need that light to be used, that's an expense needed for you guys to see my beautiful smile.
Right.
So that's one of the biggest things is understanding that things that you're already using, you just transfer income, shift that into a lower tax bracket. Because if you work a job, your W-2 is taxing you 28 to 33% on all of your money. When you start a home-based business, not an LLC. This is my Become Your Own CEO LLC. But I can only get about 8 to 10 different tax breaks on this LLC. But when I got the home-based business, that opened me up to 475. Because everything I do in my home doesn't match my marketing business tax codes, LLC tax codes, but the home-based business allows me to be able to write so much more off. Expenses. These here is my lotions and oils that I use because I'm a neuromuscular therapist when I do massage therapy sessions. I can't write off everything for that LLC off like I can for this 475 for the home-based business. So I appreciate y'all sharing those different things that we can write off. But the second thing that we utilize is virtual solutions, because video is the gift that keeps on giving. 3 is team of financial experts. If anybody know Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about going from an employee to a self-employed person, meaning you have a product or service to sell, but you don't have any leverage. You don't have a team or somebody to be able to do it without you. But we want to actually move people to business owner, meaning you have a time and money imbalance. Most of business owners utilize a team, so we actually provide a team of financial experts, CPAs, EAs, all kinds of different things, right? So I'm not gonna bore y'all with too much of the information. I like to show you guys how we actually make money, just a piece of it before we actually jump into everything. One of the main things is that we're excited about is we get paid a daily guarantee. The daily guarantee, by sharing this information and educating this with other people, you can get paid anywhere from $5 to $1,000 every single day. At my position, I'm a senior director. We go off points. As a senior director, that means I personally have helped at least 10 plus 2, 12 individuals become, get in a position to start income shifting their money. So with that being said, 12, every person that comes in the organization gets 3 points, because our 3 points times 12 is actually $20 a day. And I'm gonna explain how all of this works here, because this is how they send out the text before we just get in as far as knowing who we're talking to and how this actually is working. All right, lights. See, we pay for those lights now. So this is $20 every single day. I don't know if you guys can see, it says 5. Come on, light.
Can't see it, man.
Give me some feedback. I see you, Mac, on. But then, there we go. There we go. $20 every single day. As you guys see here, it says 502. This is Saturday, August 15, 14, 13, 12. Every single day forever. So this is how we're getting paid for sharing this information. I just got off work. It's Sunday. I work from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. But I still do this one time per day. A guy of mine said, Jim Rome, he said, work full time on your job because that'll make you a living. It'll pay these bills. But work part time on your business because that creates a fortune. $20 a day, guys, that's $600 guaranteed every single month, no matter what. When you tell somebody else about that, if you was able to do that part-time, spare time?
Definitely.
It's safe to say, right? So
Yes.
just to share a little bit of examples, a lot of people on the line who was running to the $5, $20, $30, $50, $100 a day. My mentor is personally at a $150. His mentor is personally at $1,000 a day. We actually got a huge event going on tonight at 10:25 because we're giving away $10,000 because of what we're doing with this organization in only 8 months. All right. So, and it's spreading like crazy. My business currently is now in 12 different states. And I look forward to being able to have the same story for everybody who's partnered with ourselves and our team. So this is how the text comes, $20 a day, 502, 502, 502. Here's a few people actually earning that money. People you may know, people that you don't know. If you guys don't know this sharp, handsome gentleman at the bottom with this Become Your Own CEO shirt on, where have you guys been all this time, right? But that's me. And it's a lot of people actually doing. We're running to the $30 a day. $30 a day, you guys see. This is $900 guaranteed every single month. It's people from all types of backgrounds. This lady's a teacher. He's up in Connecticut. My good boy, Dana Turnquest. Trevor's up in Pennsylvania. So many different people. Shanti Hill, he's a school teacher. Richard Harden, IT guy. It's just Bert Sims. He got an 845 credit score with our company. But these guys are earning $1,500 guaranteed every single month. That's $50 every single day by educating people and exposing them to Zoom at least once a day. That's what we do. Good friend Anthony, you guys may know this guy here. His name is Kier Space. I'm in Atlanta. I hear his commercials every single morning. He's on the show with the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And the biggest thing that I take away from what we're doing is that a lot of people took some losses. Like he speaks to 9 million people every morning, 9 million on Steve Harvey Show. But he said when it came to his other money, his sidebar money, he was not able to go do the stand-up clubs because in March, everything shut down. April, everything shut down. So them $20,000 shows he was doing per week, he like, bro, I can't do that. It's no way possible for him to still do that, even though he's still connected on the Steve Harvey Show. But he came in here, he ripped it. He just hit district director in 3 to 4 months in our business. He's currently at the $50 a day, $1,500 guaranteed every single month. This gentleman here, Anthony Moore, he actually come from the Army, some kind of Army background. They got a whole little Army movement. It's pretty dope. Salute to these kings. I like connecting with brothers like this. Kimberly Whitfield, Larry, so many people earning $100 a day. Let me not disrespect where they're at. $100 a day is $3,000 guaranteed every single month. Some of these people still working their jobs. This gentleman here, I've been in business with for the last 8 years. His name is Chuck Harden. He has on a salmon shirt. But he makes $4,500 every single month guaranteed with this one way out of 10 that we get paid every single month. And I have a lot of respect for him. He's married, he has kids, he takes care of his kids. He's a role model for myself, and I'm blessed to be able to be partnered with him since this day. And he still makes 6 figures from his job. This is just something he does part-time. All right, so let's talk about these virtual solutions. I said the second thing that we was gonna talk about is our virtual solutions. Zoom is winning more than all the airlines combined. Women, you guys do lie. Men, we do lie too. But we all understand that numbers do not lie. Zoom is winning really weird because we understand that the gift that keeps on giving is video. See, we did a training down here one time, and on that training, it's one of our good partners, Jamonta. I didn't even know you made the slide. Hey, that's what. See, being active in this, I think this slide was from like last week or something. We did a big Zoom. One of my partners on there with one of the top money earners. This gentleman here, Brian Bean, earns $45,000, no less than $45,000 out of our business for sharing this information. And he's going real crazy with training and helping a lot of us out understand what we're doing. But video is dope. The last thing is everybody who's a partner, everybody who's still locked in with me, say, I am not the expert.
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 We have a team of financial experts who do a lot of work for us. See, it's three things that happen in our business. You, everybody say me. Me.
Hey.
Me.
Is exposed. I'm a leader in the company, so I educate as well. So we introduce people to the Extra Digit Movement's education. This PowerPoint, how we actually put it together, Brian Bean and his team actually put this information together so we can educate people in the masses a lot faster. But at the same time, we are not the experts. MWR has a membership. Everybody catch this. On the screen, you guys see Financial Edge membership. And with this membership, it's just kind of like starting your own franchise of McDonald's or something. Instead of $2 million to actually get your own franchise, ours is $228. See, the thing is with McDonald's, I want y'all to follow me as I take y'all here. McDonald's, when you invest into a McDonald's, it's $2 million. But there are 4 core basics that makes all the money are hamburgers, shakes, fries, and apple pies. See, when you invest in that to that $2 million, you're not investing into it to sell the product. You're investing into it for the system that duplicates over and over, and you can insert people at any point in time for that system to continue to run. Anybody knows what system stands for? Mr. Duval, I think you may know it. It's an acronym. Hold on. Are you muted?
You said systems?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Anybody know what system means? In this kind of world, I know everybody got different definitions. But system stands for save yourself stress, time, energy, and money, and just follow a system. Because McDonald's understands that they can bring a 16-year-old and run that whole $3 million corporation monthly and be able to still sell the products. See, what we have is 4 core basics. Our 4 core basics is Money Max, our tax reduction strategy. Credit Max is our credit restoration strategy. Equity Max with Bill Shredder now is our debt elimination strategy. And Wealth Max, the 4 core principles, basics that we have, is Wealth Max, which is a wealth generational strategy. Now, what word did y'all hear me say?
Strategy.
Strategies. This is why we said strategies over sales. Strategies are the systems that keep entrepreneurs and business owners actually afloat. I'll share a quick testimony what I did with Money Max. I'm a manager of a U-Haul. I just got off work. I just told y'all that. I didn't have the power cord in when I first started because I run in here to make sure that my part-time, I handle what I need to handle for a business. But being a manager, this year, what they told me is that if I adjust my W-4, keep that in your mind. If you work a job, when you apply for that job, you had to get the W-2, the HR department sits you down before you can start that job. And they say, how many tax deductions do you want us to take out? They ask how many tax deductions. And a lot of times they say Americans, about 88% of Americans have the W-2 filled out wrong. And on it, in hard work, it says, anytime you have a financial change, you should change this thing. But so many people, even like my father, he's one of the top, he was a supervisor for the post office here in Atlanta for 33 years, just retired. But I talked to him about the W-2 and I said, Dad, how many times did you adjust that? He said, never. But the IRS says that you should adjust that anytime there's an issue in your family. So when I did this, all you need is these 2 things. Because right here, you guys are going to see how easy the portal is. Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, Wealth Max. It's kind of our back office. Looks very simple. It's fun. But you need your last, catch this. This is what you write down. For Money Max, you need your last 2 pay stubs. Nothing too hard. Last 2 pay stubs. And your most current tax return. You upload these to our portal. Our CPAs, as well as our EAs, they help adjust your W-4 and send you a W-4 back. When you get the W-4, you turn it into your HR department so they can adjust the amount of taxes that are being taken out of your job. The average person who has a job as well as a home-based business like MWR, you get back every single month on average $300 to $600 first. So that money there covers your membership. That number there every single month covers improving your credit, lowering your taxes, eliminating debt every single month just by that one strategy. So when I did it, they gave me back $164 in February. I think it was February 8th this year. But I get paid bi-weekly. So 164 twice is 324. So every single month I've been earning extra $324 from my job, not having to work any more hours, not having to stay long later after. That makes sense, guys? Shifting your money back. I'm at $1,000 every single month with the daily guarantee bonus, just with that and that alone. And we haven't even talked about neither of the last 3 or the other 9 ways that we get paid. And I won't be long. All right. If we can, Cabby, I think my sis Cabby's on. Can you share with me your Credit Max testimony and how
Most
it works? How you doing, boss?
Hey, how you doing?
Great.
How everybody else is doing, by the way, as well. So what I did was I downloaded my 3 credit reports, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and I uploaded them to the back page where you upload your service, where all the services in the Credit Max section. And I just let the experts do the work. I'd say about a month and a half, maybe not even like 2 months total. My credit score went up from a 517 to a 610. I was super excited. I just let them do the work. I also did pay for their credit monitoring system because I personally don't have a credit monitoring system as well. So just so you can monitor like what they're doing as well. And it went up super duper fast. I was really, really shocked. And I was just amazed just by how fast it actually went up because I only used 1 credit card. I didn't have to go and purchase like 5, 6 other credit cards in order for my credit score to go up. Sorry, that's my little one in the background as well. So yeah, that's all I did was just upload it and just let the experts do the work.
Nice. I appreciate that. And
No problem, boss.
One of the biggest things that I like that we always have to, that sometimes we miss, Cabby, is that you did not have to go write any of those letters that we all know about when it comes to the FICO
Correct.
score. There's 5 different areas of the FICO score: credit mix, mixture, payment history, new credit, all those different things. But you didn't have to go send in any of those letters either to negotiate or debate, right?
Right.
And your credit score went up 93 points. I appreciate you.
93
being
points.
one-
No problem.
I appreciate you being one of the top leaders on the team, man. I'll talk to you in a
Thank
second,
you.
all right?
All right.
Thank you. But that's Credit Max. Equity Max is really dope. And I'm gonna show you guys some slides with those. So this is our back office. And one of the biggest things is if y'all read with me, MWR Financial turns 1 this year, August. We've only been in the business about 8 months. So that's pretty nice to actually see a company grow like that. These are a few of the amazing things that we've accomplished in the last 12 months. Just something I loved. It came into an email to us yesterday. Our opportunity went from paying out $35,000 every single month to now this month we've been paying over $410,000 residually to our field. I'm only making the $600 guarantee every single month, but I already see the vision of how the other leaders in our company are moving and how we'll be able to help so many other people make a niche, so a nice part-time income. I ain't about to use no big words like I know some. All right. All right. So Financial Edge membership, those 4 core bases, it's only $79 per month. Only catch that. Make sure y'all catch the price point so we can make sure y'all understand price point. $79. That's it. Financial Edge, Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max. The thing is here, you just simply upload your reports to Money Max. You Credit Max, you download your reports to your computer, upload them to our Credit Max portal. That's how Credit Max works. Equity Max gives you the 2 great things. Write this down, Equity Max, equity. Equity Max gives you your debt-free day the same day that you get started in the business. Because how we download the credit reports, everything pretty much is on there except for the interest rates for certain things. But with Equity Max, that same day, we can see when your debt-free day will be. And we also can see when your $1 million date will be, depending on income as well as expenses. With that Money Max, how I showed y'all here on the app, I showed y'all here on this app. So when we add all those different things, that we can figure out your $1 million date and your debt-free date. Wealth Max, we show people how to become their own bank with a PRA, a private reserve account. Wealth Max also deals with land banking, purchasing land in the path of growth. All right. So pretty much we have a team of experts who do a lot of this work for us. I like this testimony to the other side because I talked about gross and net. This guy was being taxed in federal income $1,100. Got down to $325 when he worked with Wealth Max, the Money Max, excuse me. That's $601 you save per month, which is an additional $10,332 a year. Working your job, strategy one. Here's the software that we always track. It's called TaxBot. TaxBot tracks your expenses, income, all of these different things here. Deductions. That's one of the key things. We have a team of experts who also can tell your partners, people that you want to share this information with, they can actually go to your personal website and you have experts to tell you what they qualify for when it happens. So this is a text message screen here. Say Alethea qualified for an instant pay raise of $889. So that's how the text message come. Congratulate them and give them a call to get started, shifting their money. Credit Max, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. That's how Credit Max works. This young lady was 19 years old. Her grandfather shared this with her. She had a 356 credit score with restoration, not repair. Repair is like putting a Band-Aid on a broken bone. You need to restore it. But when they did it hers, the lowest you can get is a 350. Went to a 501 to a 763 in about 3 to 4 months. Was able to purchase her new car. I think she had the North Carolina A&T shirt on. She was in college. She was able to buy her first car without a grandfather's cosigner. I always ask why the parents can cosign, but we're not getting into that. This is why we're probably fixing families' homes. This woman, I love this one right here. Jessica said that same 228 is cost to start the business one time. It's $119 per month. Make sure I get the numbers out there. $119 per month to run our business. It's $79 for the financial edge, and it's $40 per month to run the business side of our business. $79, $40 for your business back office. But with that 228 that she's talking about, she said this increased my credit score 649 to 788. Same 228, increase my spouse credit over 132 points. Let me make sure this nugget is put into this slide. The Financial Edge membership for $4 a day covers you as well as your spouse on Money Match, which lowers your taxes. Credit Match, that improves your credit and lowers your interest rate. Equity Match, which totally eliminates the debt that you have. And Wealth Match, which positions you to leave generational wealth. So she said that covered him, and his points increased 132. 228 helped her eliminate $26,290 in credit card debt. All right. This is my mentor to the right, Chuck Harden. He was at 805. He already had an 800 credit score. I think that's phenomenal. But he did it just to show us how it worked when we got started back in November this last year. He's at an 817. Bert Sims, like I talked about earlier, is at 845. In December, when he started, he was at an 834, 845 now. This works. The Credit Max works for people who have great credit and also poor credit. This lady is one of the ladies on our team who has an 850 credit score. That's the best you can get. I love listening to her talk. So my second part that I'm most excited about is Equity Max. Equity Max mainly because it gives you the red pill and it gives you the blue pill. We are excited about the blue pill. The red pill is your creditor's plan for you. When it comes to you getting out of debt and paying debt, your creditor's job is to keep you. How many people know that your creditor's job is to keep you as their clients so they can track how long so they don't really give you a strategy, right? They don't give you a strategy to get out of debt faster. They just give you a way to this is how long you're going to be on it. Let's say Charlotte Hudson. Charlotte Hudson's older than me, but I'm going to say she's 21. They said her creditors have her in red 111 years. I'm not even going to say the 8 months because that's disrespectful if you got to wait 111 years to be out of debt with somebody's plan. But who would want to wait that long to just get out of debt? Not to mention they had to have over $500,000 in interest payments. Remember when we said when your credit score increases, your interest rates go down. She's a big testament because she actually earns, she's an area director, so she's earning at least $50 every single day. That's the $1,500 guaranteed. So she's had money to shift into paying down debt, which lowered her interest. So with the blue pill, instead of 111 years, they got her down to 2 years, 6 months. From $500,000 in interest fees, we got her down to $11,000. Who likes the blue pill?
I do.
Same thing with our good friend Tequila Bear. She went from 13 years to 3 years. But also when they show you your $1 million date, they said 2060 she'll be out of here. 44, they just break all the numbers down, right? Because I love this. But her creditors had her on this debt, this $2,000 bill, 4 years, 10 months. We looked at the same bill, got it down to 2 years, 7 months, only $1,000 interest. Equity match is dope. I can't even go into all the stuff they do. This guy didn't have too much debt, but he already had money. They said I'll read it. You know that 52 months after your debt-free day, you can have $50,000 in cash January 25th, 2025. That doubles November 2027 to $100,000. They're showing him how his money moves. March 2033, he'll be at $250,000. This is the information we want to see all the time. This is right in our face when we log in. I love this. It's right there in your face. March 2043, he'll be a millionaire. Bill Shurter. Simple as this. We got people. We are not the experts. We have financial experts who do this work for us. So when it comes to Bill Shurter, AT&T, Charter Spectrum, great news. We process your bill and we'll start negotiating it for you. These people negotiate their bill for them. Happy to inform you that you qualified it to move on to the next step. 303. I can't even say numbers today. $330 in total savings. So again, they just do the work for you. They negotiate your bills. I know a lot of us, they never thought about lowering our bills. We just thought about better packages. But this is really a dope program. Last spectrum of financial edge membership. Wealth Max. This is what I'm very excited about because I'm not here yet. And I'm excited to say that. I'm young. I know what my credit is. I know what the debt I have. I'm not ready for this yet. Because when I sit here on this yellow button, I clicked the consultation and they told me specifically, Bernard, what you need to do to be able to earn being a PRA account. I think a PRA account is about $40,000 to start one. That's even if you have a 401k. I want to put that out there for people who think that in that name of being able to move money. PRA is simple. If you think about a wealthy person, they do not go to a bank. They go to themselves. If you got $100 million in a PRA account and your daughter needs a $40,000 card, you're going to probably borrow from yourself before you think about Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, any bank like that. You're going to probably go to yourself, and then the interest that's earned on that money, you will be earning. So the best way on the 3rd grade level for me to teach a PRA account is simply when the stock market goes up, your money does like this. When the stock market crashes, your money still stays the same. Second part is land banking. We're excited about land banking because we have Antelope Valley, California. They call it that Green Valley, California. This is Silicon Valley Part 2. As everybody know, all the tech companies right now are in Silicon Valley. Google, any big names you can think about, right? But land banking is purchasing land in the path of growth. Where is Antelope Valley, Bernard? I'm glad you asked. It is northeast of LA. When we talk about buying land in the path of growth, that's the best real estate to get into because you don't have to worry about toilets, tenants, or tissue paper stuck in the toilet, right? When you purchase the land in the path of growth, if you think LA, y'all know where it is, south of LA is water, the ocean. North of LA in the path of growth is land. Think path of growth. 1986, the Olympics were coming to Atlanta. 1996, by time in that 10-year span, Atlanta got the Falcon Stadium, they got the Hawk Stadium, and they got the Centennial Park redone over in that year because Centennial Park wasn't there until the Olympics got there. So 2028, everybody write this down. 2028, the Olympics are coming to Antelope Valley, California. So everybody right now, like the guy you see on the screen, is positioning their money in the path of growth. Warren Buffett just put $2.5 billion this year into Antelope Valley, California with his new transit center station thingamajig. $2.5 billion. They also are building a huge expressway. Expressway has not been built in LA in the last 25 years. I've been there. I used to drive trucks for 3 years across the country. Going down I-5, you can only go 55 miles per hour. There's so much traffic there. So when we talk about growth, this is the best time to position yourself. So NASA has a stealth bombing program going on over there and so many other things, right? Here's a lot of people who actually get a deed. You get about 12%, 13%, 40, 50%, depending on how much money you have to invest into this piece of land, but you get to buy land wholesale. You acquire your deed and you can sell the land when real estate agents want to put the houses there. When Walmart, when you build a Walmart, it's 250,000 people expecting in the vicinity. So before Walmart gets their piece of the land, you get to sell it to those people. That's land banking. Good friend here, there's a lot of people who got it. So I just talked about minimizing taxes, minimizing debt, minimizing interest, minimizing expenses. How many people see that as a stressor with you? Say, I know y'all there with me. I just talking fast. I'm gonna let y'all catch up. Okay? This is my break section right here. But now we get paid multiple different streams of income. I'm only gonna go over about 3 because there's 10 ways we get paid. We want to expand your cash flow, increase your income, of course, increase your credit score by paying down debt and improving your investments like land banking PRAs. All right. We get paid 10 different ways on the MWR Visa card. Visa's everywhere you want to be. So the first way that we want to get paid, there's no such thing as a free business, but there are 3 ways for it to pay for itself. All this is saying is if you share this business with 3 people, most businesses start with 1 person who actually pick presidents, vice presidents, supervisors, and everybody to actually build a business. This is a business you build from home. You're already here. Just identify your mom, your dad, your sister, somebody who actually likes and wants to build with you this business. You share this business with them, your business becomes self-funded. That eliminates the $119 per month because 3 people in your organization and 1 customer hitting executive director yields you a $150 guarantee every single month because of that $5 daily guarantee initially. When you share this business with somebody and they just want to be a customer, you earn $40 one time. But every single month that they're improving their credit, they're totally eliminating their debt with that plan. They have that deed with our program, with land banking. They pay you $10 residually every single month. Imagine having 20 clients right here. That's an extra $200 residually. Could it pay a bill? Pretty sure, right?
Most definitely.
All right. So that's another way that people actually focus on actually sharing this business to make what they need. And that's all I always ask people, like whatever the income amount that you need extra, our compensation plan can get that to you in a comfortable way. So by sharing this business with people, because we're in the people business, the best thing about our business is the people. The worst thing about our business is the people. But when you share this with people, you get paid $50 per person you share it with if they go ahead and enroll and start their own MWR home-based business. Now, let me give you guys this one, momentum bonus, success loves speed. In your first 30 days, if you share this business with 3 individuals, they get started. Let's say Mr. Duval, right? You can hear me still? You on mute a little bit. You hear me? Okay. Imagine if you share this business with myself, Cabby, and Shanae. It's safe to say us 3 will probably get in the business, right? Is it okay if our company pays you $150 for that?
Yeah, sure.
Right? The thing is, when that happens, because you cannot stop my excitement for this business, nobody will ever be able to stop me from sharing this information every single day until at 7 o'clock is when I like to go live, right? Because of that, when I do that and I share it with my 3, is it okay in 60 days, they pay you $450 because I'm a go-getter?
Yes.
It's business. I think about this all the time. Like I used to drive for Marco's Pizza back in the day. Every time I went and drove for them and I got 2 or 3 customers, they got a big check, but my paycheck stayed the same. Just like, I just think about how businesses run, but that duplicates. See, in business is not what works, it's what duplicates. Because when that duplicates, is it okay if they pay you $900 in 90 days?
Most definitely.
That's an extra $1,500. That's about $500 extra every single month. I always ask, would an extra $500 every single month help? Most people say yeah. And it only started with you sharing it with 3 people in 30 days. A lot of people are doing this in 5 to 7 days. All right. So when you hit the position of executive director like Miss Cabby, like Miss Morgan, you earn an extra $10. So that's $60 per conversation you have. When you hit my position, I'm a senior director. You earn the $50 here plus this 20. That's $70 per conversation. Imagine if you have a conversation like this and 10 people got started. Wouldn't 10 times 70 be a nice check in 3 days? Because they pay us every 3 days. Wouldn't that be great? But the numbers on the bottom,
Yes.
the plus numbers, is how you get paid when your team duplicates things as well. So when Cabby, when Shanice, when Mecca, when you guys share business and you have a team like we do, you get paid $20 every time those partners have a conversation. I just like that because it's called leverage. The first billionaire in the world, is named John Paul Getty, German gentleman. But he said, I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts, than off 100% of my own, because if anything ever happened to me, 99% of the work still gets done. That's substantial income. Area director, which our team is very close to in the next 2 weeks, we will be an area director. That means $95 per conversation. My partner who shared this business with me is a district director. That's $105 per conversation he has. Imagine 10 people just like me at $20, $105 times 10 for the same work. How many people have ever worked a job and you did more work, you stayed later, but they forgot your paycheck? They forgot to add that work to your paycheck. We do the exact, see, when I was a qualified financial director, I did the same thing I'm doing now. I shared this information one time a day. When I was the executive director, I shared this one time a day. I still got paid this more money. Senior director, I'm doing the same thing, different hat, same money. So just imagine where we're going to be by November 10th. Don't forget my birthday, guys. We're going to have a huge ball. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just promoting it now, right? So just imagine where we're going to be at. But the thing is, I like best about this little slide here is that service to many leads to greatness. I cannot get to area director without helping somebody get to $20 to $70 per conversation that they have. So this is why we do this. This is why we educate people, because service to many leads to greatness. And I always say a blessing is not a blessing until you pass it on. So I'm gonna rush through this. I'm gonna get out of here because we gotta get out of here. If you guys like this, I'm glad you are. I would just go ahead and say, get in your mind to let the person know if you just want to be a customer or even just a partner with this thing. So I'm just talking about the last few ways we get paid. Once you hit my position, senior director, that is meaning you have 12 people a part of your organization. 3 people get 3 people, you at 12 people. Very simple. Put 9 people in the organization and it duplicates one time, you got 12 people. It's a very simple process. But Ms. Shanice, can you hear me?
Yes.
When you become senior director, right, and you introduce the business to me, the 25% check match says when I earn $100, Ms. Shanice, for you introducing this business to me, when I earn $100, they're gonna pay you 25. Are you okay with that?
Yes. Will the person that I brought in be okay with that? Is the question.
Say that again. Let's talk. Come on.
I said I'll be okay with that, but would the person that I brought in be okay with that?
If let's look at this. Everybody, watch this right here.
If I brought you in, Bernard,
Exactly.
right?
And I made $100 because you brought me in. Is it okay if they pay you $25 for helping me make $100?
No, it's no problem with me.
You think I would be mad at that?
No.
You helped me make $100.
Yeah,
I would give you a piece of my $100
right.
because you introduced it to me. That makes
Right.
sense?
Yes.
But let's take this. Miss Shanice, you introduced me to the business. I go out here and get it because you ain't gonna stop me from lowering my taxes, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get this money.
Mhm.
So what if I make $1,000 and you're the senior director? Is it okay if they pay you $250 for me
Yes,
making $1,000?
Yes, it is.
If I made $10,000 and they paid you $2,500 and then you didn't hear from me anymore, would you come check on me?
I don't know.
She hard.
It's
Where you
called
from?
passive
We moving
income.
on. Look, we get three paid. We get paid 3 other ways, man. Look at this: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Tier 1 is $500 every single month. Tier 2 is $1,250 every month. Tier 3 is $3,000 every month. Cabby, could $500 pay your car insurance?
Most definitely.
Miss Greer, could $1,250 help with a mortgage or a house payment
Oh, yes.
every month?
Oh, every month.
Mr. Duval, could $3,000 pay for car insurance and somebody's mortgage
Yes.
and possibly the gas in your car?
Right.
All right, we have that. This is called the luxury mortgage bonus. You do not have to go buy a house. You do not have to go buy a car. Our business is about money, lowering your taxes. Take that money, lower your taxes. Take that money, lower your credit, improve your credit. Take that $3,000 a month, eliminate your debt. That's what our business is about. That's the strategy that we focus on, because by replaying that, we make money in so many different other ways. Let's move on. Many people making this. A lot of people. Yes, good realtor on our team here. Right up the street from me. Brandon Caldwell, Mega Sci-Fi. Kier Spates from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He just actually moved up to the $1,250 position per month. Richard Harding, good brother of mine. Y'all see him a lot. Shanti Hill, good brother of mine. Math teacher here up the street. He did it in 30 days. 30 days. Because he's been in this industry for years and he know how business works like this. Chuck Harden, this is my partner. He's very close. He's actually at 99. Today we showed at 96% to the $3,000 a month. He's almost there. So $1,250 every month. Outside of the $150 per day I told you guys about, $4,500. So with that, that's $6,700 that he makes from that. And we didn't even talk about his 25% check matches when I make money. Let's keep moving on. Quanta, same thing. She's investing hers. He bought a brand new 2020 GMC. His new car on wheels. He said the company might as well pay for it once he got to tier 3. The tier 2 could have covered this note. First $1 million ring earner in our company, Miss Christy Howard. The first one in our team to actually be the first millionaire earner, Brian Bean, been in this industry 25 years. He's doing a training every single day until the end of August right now, so we can expose as many people as possible. He did not take his $3,000 and buy them cars. He's had them for years. He's a collector of cars. Last year, I was there when he actually bought this Rolls Royce, this old school. All right? So presidential bonus pays $500,000 to $100,000 a month. It's golf for group points. As your organization grows, 100 group point people on your team, they all qualified. That's 300 points. That's how we get that there. All right? A lot of people earn this money. My partner there. Same people. Duplicated. And we're next. Brian Bean just hit the $15,000 a month presidential bonus. So that's why I said the $1,000 a day he makes, that's 30 bands. And now he actually earns 15, that's 45. Plus the car bonus, that's 3,000, he had 48. And we ain't talk about all the other 7 income streams. Many $1 million earners. We got $4 million earners on our team. These 2 ladies, these 2 gentlemen. This week, it's 3 types of people in this organization, guys. The number 3 person says I'm out, and I just always say to that person, thank you for taking your 59 minutes. We started 5 minutes late. We started like 7 minutes late. So I'm gonna say like 45 minutes. Appreciate you taking your 45 to 50 minutes to hang out with us, learn a few of the strategies that we are sharing across the country right now. So you may hear this by friends and family. You probably will, because I'm about to turn up because my organization is in 12 states. So I can't be quiet. I have to serve the other people around me. So if you're number 3, we just ask that you refer some people to us who may need daily pay. We pay daily. So if you know some people, please let them know that. If you're number 2, you understand that you get the Financial Edge membership. Take advantage of the maxes. Start lowering your taxes today. Start improving your credit today. Improving your debt and your wealth strategy. Text the person you are number 2, because with this program, even if you already have a business, it's great to have a full financial suite of people going from self-employed to business owner. Just tracking your finances is a great thing to actually have. Money Max, again, is a CPA, EAs, go back 3 years to make sure that your tax professionals did all your money right. Who don't want to improve their credit? Who don't want to eliminate debt faster, right? Who don't want a wealth generational plan? That's what we got for you. Text them number 2. They'll send you this link, mwrfinancial.com/their name/membership. You will choose become a member, and you'll get your website like this. Click the green button at the bottom that says become a Financial Edge member. You can see all of this information. You see the video that explains Financial Edge better than I did. So text them a number 2 so you guys can see this. You'll get a membership site like this to go ahead and get started. Name, email, password, debit cards. Click here to actually for terms and conditions, and then you'll be in. You get your back office like this. But if you're number 1, you're like me. You're like Miss Smith, you like Miss John, you like Miss Greer, you like all the people who actually stayed on this line to listen to this call. So you guys understand it takes one person in your family to change the trajectory of where your family's going. Nobody's in my family I know in my close lineage is a millionaire, but I see people in this company who have already in 8 months became a millionaire. I've always heard it said it doesn't matter what cat you copy as long as you copying the right cat. And I'm pretty sure these gentlemen that I'm around, every one of my mentors has an 800 credit score, not to flex or anything, but I want an 800 credit score. So if you understand, it's one Michael Jackson, it's one Michael Jordan, one Oprah Winfrey, and they all started with a vision. So if that's you guys, text the person, whoever invited you to this call, mwrfinancial.com. You'll get their name of their site. Click join now. You'll see this site here. Click the join now button, then click these 2 things checked. Financial director, $99 to get your pretty much your 1099 at the end of every year. This is what qualifies you as a tax code for those breaks. You got to be a financial director. That's the business side. Customer side is Financial Edge, $79.97. So I want you guys to see how the program is put together. The $40 and up for your business center. When you do that, you start your business with your name, date of birth. You do not need an EIN number. Social security number will do. Email, address. At the top, mwrfinancial.com, whatever you want to call your business website so you can start sharing this information. We know you're highly blessed and favored by the Lord, but we don't need that long name. First name, last name, they do. Create a password. Keep this box checked so you can get your MWR financial card in 7 to 10 business days of you getting started. Fill out your name, your debit cards, do this squiggly little thing here like you're signing an autograph, then click join now. When you click join now, you'll get your back office and you'll see a 30-day mark countdown to your momentum bonus, the $300 in your first 30 days that can duplicate to $450 to $900 and everything else that you're probably running into in the organization. So again, whichever person that you are, let them know. If you're 2 or 1, let them know. We'll set up a time to do a 3-way call so you can understand how this is our whole freaking business on one sheet of paper. Just so you guys know, this is how we rock and roll. This is the only way for us to stay productive is through worksheets. I love it. Our team has a lot of training, but I might have one here every time I get with a new business partner. This is how we get started. Start, share, stay. That's our plan. And the first goal, as you guys see on the website, it says 12. Let me make sure I'm on the right slide. 3 short-term goals, 12 QFDs, $150 a month. Our second goal, let's get you 12 QFDs if you're on the business partner side. Some people are doing this in 30 days now. That's $600 guaranteed every single month. Third goal, 50 people on your team, that's $2,000 guaranteed every single month. And then from there, we start working on the duplication system for yourself. So again,
I have a
guys,
question.
I thank you guys for tuning in. I think we had a question. I will open up the line, and I want to make sure that I don't go too long.
Okay, so real quick, just so do you have to know everybody that's in the 12
No,
QFDs? Okay.
that's the beautiful
And-
thing. Go ahead.
And another question, how many does your customer points count towards your group points?
In your organization, your placement team or your regular team, they pretty much all go qualify. Let me see. I'll show you guys my back office. And I love this business because it doesn't take so many people, man. You don't need 1,000 people in your organization. Man, if you guys know anything about this industry, go back to the Amway days, to the Mary Kay days. Like, it took a lot of people in those organizations just to be able to yield a simple $200 residual, guys. Hundreds of people at times. I'm logging into my back office here, guys. And this is simply what you guys will see. I'm only have somebody fill out today, so it's at 11. But you guys see today, I still qualify for the daily guarantee. So the daily guarantee is $460 because if you take today's date, times it times 20, that's what my paycheck is. That's what hits my bank account. The detailed report, I'm on my 55% away to my next level. This is personal organization, 30 days. I'm at 83 group points. I need 150. So how I do that, I simply subtract 83 from 150. I need 66 points. You divide that by 3, that's 22 people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this is how you know how close you are to your next level. I'll go back. How close I am to my luxury car bonus. I'm at 18% right now. So I'm at 36 points right now. So 200 is what we need. So through my organization and helping them duplicate, we'll get there. Have I sponsored 3 personal sponsors? Yes. Everything else is just points and helping other people get to their business goals. So it's a lot of different things. I'm 33% away to area director because I need 3 legs of senior directors. I've already broke my first senior director. So that's how this organization works. Did I answer that question?
Yes, sir.
My services. You go to my services, and this is how your back office looks. This video typically starts playing. You click here. I'm not going to show y'all my personal information. Taxes, credit, member access, debt elimination. You click here to get your $1 million date. Wealth generational strategy. That's how this business works. It's that simple. I love it, guys. Any other questions?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right. So everybody good? Y'all enjoyed yourself with me? I'm Bernard.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Do
you.
I gotta
Thank
get
you
that
so
back.
much.
I need that lifestyle or that background. Books.
Yeah.
They say unsuccessful people have huge TVs. Everybody else is like Mr. Duval and has a library full of books.
Right.
That's my books. But everybody good?
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Blessings, man. Nice to meet you. Text whoever you are who invited you to call. If you're number 2 or number 1, we just put together a little game plan to see how we can help you start income shipping. Y'all have a good night, all right?
Thank you. Good
Good night.
night.
No problem.